Hey everyone, it's Sarah, and this is my 8th layout using my homemade version of the March Clique kit. Man, I am using the crap out of this kit. And it's just something that I made with my own stash, kind of going along with some of the products in the theme of the actual Clique kit that you can get. And man, I've been using it like crazy. So for this one, I am going to be scrapbooking about coffee because I love it. I love it a little bit too much. Okay, so I had printed out a picture that I had posted in one of my Facebook groups that I'm a part of, and it just made me laugh. And so I decided to print it out and kind of make a little page about it. So it's not like a family picture or anything like that. It's a funny one that I had downloaded. Okay, so I'm doing a lot of pink on this one. I used a white piece of cardstock to back everything, and then the pink honeycomb is from Studio Calico, along with the very bright pink that kind of goes into yellow. That one is Studio Calico as well, and then I have a Coordinations cardstock that's torn on either side, and then the 6x6 is from We Are Memory Keepers from their Love Notes collection. And that right there that I just put on the bottom is a border strip from Sassafras, and it's pink, and then I like how it has a dark pink, emphasizing the edges as well. So this one went pretty quickly for the most part. I'm using a piece of washi tape down there as well. Once I got my layers kind of stuck down, I was like, yep, I like that, so I just went for it. And I'm also using that craft tag is from Amy Tangerine, and it has holes that you can stitch a heart in it, but I decided not to do the stitching this time. I'm just going to have it as a layer. And then I have a leftover piece of pink doily from my kit that I put there as well. I'm using some pink and white twine, and I'm going to make a bow here, tie a little bow on the tag. I'm going to get it down, and then I'm going to put a little bit of glue right on the knot so that it doesn't come undone eventually in my scrapbooks. No one can like pull it out. Pardon my hip there, sorry. My camera's back a little bit farther than I would normally put it, so sorry you see the edge of my desk there. Okay, so I'm laying out my title. I think I'm going to have it up a little bit farther than that though. But initially I put Gimme, like Gimme My Coffee, and then I'm going to elaborate on it a little bit more here soon. Okay, so I'm stamping. I'm using this coffee cup stamp, and it looks like a to-go cup, you know, that you would get at Starbucks or something. And that's from Stampin' Up, and I love, love, love that stamp. And I saw Sandra, who is Oh Snap Gonzo on YouTube. She did this technique, and every time I've used this stamp, I've used this technique as well. So I'm stamping it a few times on a couple different patterns, and I'm going to paper piece it together. So I'm going to cut it out. So on the pink here, these are going to be the base of the stamp. So I'm cutting it out completely. And then I'm going to cut out the brown ones, just the tops, and then I'm going to layer those onto the pink ones. And then for the lighter pink, I'm going to cut out just what looks like the sleeve that goes, you know, where you hold it. And I'm going to layer that as well. So yeah, I saw Sandra do that, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's genius, and I just loved it. I love the way it looks. So I'm cutting out the center part here, and then I'm going to layer it like that, and I'll just stick it all together. So it looks like it's a two-tone almost in different patterns, and I really like it a lot. And these are all just scrap papers that were sitting on my desk. And so for these, I'm cutting out the lids in the brown, and then those will go on top. And, you know, I saw her do that before I even bought the stamp, and then I bought the stamp, and I've done it every single time just like that. So I haven't never used it just as a whole. I have to do the whole thing, but I really like the way it turns out. It adds a lot of interest. don't know what I'm doing here. I think I was playing with my ATG. I got wound up weird or something. Yeah, so that's what they end up looking like there. And I did 2 of them, so I'll put one on either side there of the picture. And I'm looking through these glitz letter stickers, and I'm going to use those to elaborate my title. So the title technically is going to be Gimme, but then I have I'm going to do a whole quote with the rest of those with those glitz white and black stickers there that I have sitting next to me. So I'm getting these stuck down with my quick dry adhesive because those stickers do not stick. Those stickers are called Print Shop. They came in the Studio Calico Print Shop collection. And I really, really like them. I like the color. But they do not stick at all. So, and here I'm going through my flare. And that's all the flare I have. I need to really build my collection because I love flare badges. I just don't have very much. So if you guys have any good resources for flare that's really cute and reasonably priced, let me know so I can start looking at stuff. The particular flare badge that I have there says, "A brew will see you through." And I got that from on an Etsy shop from Tony Frum's Etsy shop, which has actually, she's had to close that for right now. So I can't get anything from her as of this time, but I'm going to keep my eye out and see if she opens it back up, and if she does, I'll get some more stuff from her, because I really do like her stuff. But yeah, let me know if you guys have any good places that you guys get flare, because I really want to start building up my collection again. Okay, so the rest of my title, the whole thing is going to say, "Gimme my coffee and no one gets hurt." So that's what I'm spelling out here with my tiny alphas, and that's going to be kind of my journaling. I'm not doing any other journaling on it. I don't really need to. I just love my coffee, so it kind of explains itself. So I put that first coffee cup there along with a flare badge, and then for this one I'm going to layer it with this wood veneer heart, and that I got from someone in a Facebook group. I wish I had the information. It's been like 2 years since I got it, so I don't have her information anymore. But she makes like custom wood veneer and stuff, and she sent me that. It's really pretty, so I'm glad I got to use it. So I just layered it over that cup there. And I'm going to use up the rest of the sequins. This is sequins from Studio Calico, and I'm going to use all of it up here. So I use up that whole package. And I'm looking to see if there's anything else I want to put down. I'm going to think on it a little bit more while I put down the sequins using my glossy accents. And the picture there is really funny, and it's just something I downloaded. I saw it, I think, on Instagram or something, and then I went and searched it out because I thought it was just so funny, and then I posted it in a Facebook group. But it says, "This morning I drank water because it's healthy, warmed up, and poured over coffee grounds in a mug, coffee. I drank coffee." Because that's totally me. And I even keep saying to myself, I'm going to drink a glass of water before I do anything else in the morning, and I never do. It's always, I go straight for my Keurig. Like, it's ridiculous. It's like, I need to just stop saying I'm even going to do it, because I'm not going to. Just come to terms with the fact that you are going to drink coffee, Sarah. Okay, so I'm adding another piece of this really wide washi tape at the top to kind of echo the stuff from the bottom as well. And let's see, what else do I add? Oh, I'm adding this little silver, it's kind of like a flare badge, very similar. It says hello there, and that's from Amy Tangerine. And that was the last silver one on that package, so I used up those. I still have 2 more on that package. I think I'm going to use them on my next layout. But so I'm going to use a couple of these. The one on the bottom says, "I like you and naps," which I just thought was funny, and I didn't know when else I was going to use that, so I went ahead and used it. The one under the title says "Every Day," and then "You and Me" up at the top there. And then I'm using some of these Cosmo Cricut little tiny text phrases as well. And let me see if I can find. The one on the top says, "Life loves the passionate. The one under every day says be true to yourself, and then under the other one it says tell your story with pictures. So I thought those were cute. And that is going to complete my layout. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please let me know. And again, if you have any good resources for flare badges, let me know as well. Either leave me a link or just give me a name of a shop or something and I'll check it out. All right, have a great day, guys. I'll see you again soon. Bye.